Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jomac and I'm back with another video. Now in today's video, I'm about to be going over how to afford my 2021 Dodge Charger RT, Scat Pack, Hellcat, any of that. I'm about to be going over how to afford it, what I did to get mine, and what I just do. Here, go quick little look at the car right here. Look at it, looking fire. Without further ado, let's get right into it. What I'm gonna talk about is what I do, where I work, what I'm doing to afford this car, and how y'all can afford it too. So I just turned 19, right? So I'm in school, I'm in college, I go to the University of Oregon, and I also work. I work at Target. I come back to Portland. I'm from Portland. I go to school in Eugene, that's where University of Oregon is, which is like a 2-hour drive, so I come back and forth pretty often. I work at Target in Portland on my breaks, so like winter break, spring break, and summer break is when I'm out here working. First things first, I want to say is you need to save. Saving is important. Go get yourself a job. No matter what type of job you is, as long as it's consistent in pay, just get a job. Like, that's first and foremost. You need a fucking job. You need a job to save. Also, if you got an older car that you have before you're about to go ready to get yourself a Charger or Challenger or whatever, use that car as down payment. I used to have a 2009 Nissan Maxima. That car was ran down, so I wasn't able to necessarily trade that car in for this car because it had no value, so I had to end up selling that. I think I sold that car for like $1,500, and then with the rest of the money I had saved up, I put that as my down payment. Right? You need a good amount for a down payment so your monthly payments aren't too crazy. There's going to be two ways you can go about buying this car. You can either finance it or you can buy it straight out, and most of y'all probably watching this video is not finna go buy this car straight out. I'm financing it myself. I think I said in my last video, I'm paying $420 monthly. If you haven't go watch that video about my monthly payments and the other expenses for that car, go check that video out as well. I'll probably link that down in the description, so look for that. I pay $420 a month, all right? And also you need a side hustle. You definitely need a side hustle because working a 9 to 5, yeah, that's great money. Well, I'm making like 17, in between 17, 17.50, somewhere around there. I don't know the exact hourly wage that I'm getting paid, but I'm getting paid that. Like, that's still cool. I'm still making a good amount of money to afford this car, but having a side hustle of anything, like, shoot, if y'all are still like maybe selling candy, cutting hair, literally, there's so many side hustles out there. Whatever fits you, go do that side hustle, because having a side hustle will help, because this car is not cheap. Let me tell you, this car is not cheap. Also credits. Credit is king, bro. Want to have around like anything above a 700 in order to get this car, I would say, is good. You would want to have that. I was fortunate enough to get put on as a cosigner at a young age. I think I was 16 when my mom made me, not a cosigner, put on as an authorized user at 16 on my mom's credit card. And she was helping me. I've been building my credit since I was 16. So having a good credit score, I got a 730 myself. So having a good credit score and going to the dealership, letting them know you got it. Once you go to a dealership and you let them know you in the 700s, they start talking to you differently. But like before you go into the dealership and you let them know that you got a set above a 700 credit score, they're gonna be like, oh, we getting a sale today. You know what I'm saying? So yes, make sure your credit is up there because that is going to be important. Also, don't pay the asking price. You can drop the price down just a couple thousand if that's what's working for you. Because the dealerships are here for negotiation. Most of the time they will negotiate with you. They will work with you. They want to get the sale. That's what they're there for. They want to get a sale. So if you can bargain with them a little bit, that's great, because you don't want to go and pay the asking price and make their day. Making the customer's day is being able to have some bargaining skills and drop that price. How I went about going to go find my car specifically, I have a couple websites. Cars.com, CarMax.com, Carfax.com, and Auto Trader. I don't just go plug in like what I was looking for was either a 2019 or newer RT. And same thing for if you're looking for Scat Packs, Hellcats, anything, Trackhawks, anything along those lines, same thing, same concept. You just put in there and then you find what you find in your area and you just go look. The first one I found, it looked exactly like this and it was way cheaper. But when I went to go look at it, they had sold it the day before. I was hot. But 2 weeks later, I think it was, this one popped up on the market, went to go test drive it, was able to have some conversation. They wasn't trying to budge with me. But what I did, I ended up walking out. I ended up saying, yeah, I can't do this, and ended up walking out. They called me like 20 minutes later talking about something. Hey, man, I thought about it. We were able to knock down 1,500, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, boom. Went back the next day and got it. Signed all my paperwork, signed everything off, and was able to ride out, man. I was definitely most excited day of my life right there, bro. Being able to drive off that lot, 2021 RT, I was 18, driving off the lot. Best feeling ever. Like, I feel like I not necessarily made it, but like I feel like that was a big accomplishment for me in my life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I was able to afford this car. If y'all got any questions down in the comment section, please don't be afraid to comment down below. I respond to all my comments. Without further ado, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. But I'm out. Peace.